the most powerful military in the world.
Number 1. United States. The United States has the most powerful military force in the world. The country had 11 military aircraft carriers and cutting-edge military technology, such as the new railgun. The US spends more money on its military than any other country on the top 10 list. The United States spends roughly $800 billion on defense, more than the other 9 countries combined. Defense alone consumes 15% of the nation's annual budget. There are 1,358,000 active frontline military personnel in the United States military. The country also has 8,848 tanks, 13,892 aircraft, and 72 submarines, more than any other country in the world. Furthermore, the US has a large and well-trained armed force, the most aircraft in the world, cutting-edge technology, such as the Navy's new railgun, and of course, the world's second-largest nuclear arsenal. For the foreseeable future, the US will continue to have the most dominant military force in 2023, thanks to its spending power, and also large collection of combat units, and elite special forces. Number 2. Russia. The Russian military is an exceptionally large and technologically advanced military on the world stage. Possessing 1 million active military personnel, 12,950 tanks, 27,038 armored vehicles, approximately 6,083 self-propelled artillery units, and 3,860 rocket projectors, the country emerges as the world's second most powerful military force. Russia's Air Force, which is the world's second largest, consists of 4,173 aircraft and 531 assault helicopters. On the sea, Russia has 64 submarines and 48 mine warfare ships. Russia's tank fleet is unparalleled in the world. The aircraft fleet is only second to that of the United States, and the submarine fleet is the world's third largest. Russia remains the military power of the former Soviet Union. In 2022, the Russian military budget is expected to be $65 billion a year on advanced military equipment and hardware. The Russian military is frequently viewed as a direct rival to the United States, as they possess highly sophisticated missiles, including both hypersonic and long-range missiles. Number 3. China. China has the world's third largest military force. In terms of overall size and manpower, China's military forces are only rivaled by India's. As of 2022, the country had approximately 2 million active military personnel. China currently possesses 3,205 tanks, 35,000 armored vehicles, and 350 nuclear weapons. China has 3 aircraft carriers and has completed design work for its 4th aircraft carrier, which is scheduled to be launched between 2025 and 2027. China's navy consists of 46 frigates, 72 corvettes, 79 submarines, and 123 patrol vessels. China's military has grown significantly in both strength and capability. In terms of total manpower, China has the world's largest military and the world's second largest tank fleet, only behind Russia, and largest submarine fleets. China is currently working on a number of potentially game-changing military technologies, such as ballistic missiles and 5th-generation aircraft. Number 4. India. The Indian military, also known as the Indian Armed Forces, is one of the largest military powers in the world. India has an estimated 1,455,000 active military personnel, ranking second only behind China in terms of active military personnel. With armored tanks of 4,292 and artillery of 4,060, India has the 4th strongest military force in the world. India's military budget for 2022 is $76.6 billion, making it one of the world's largest military spenders. The country has nuclear weapons, which adds to its military might. India further boosts one of the largest manpower in the world. Altogether, India has 1.4 million troops on the ground, as well as 4,740 battle tanks, 2 aircraft carriers, 35 battleships, 17 submarines, and 841 aircraft. In terms of overall power and battlefield strength, the Indian military is highly advanced, bolstered by a nuclear arsenal of 155 to 160 nuclear weapons. Number 5. Japan. The Japanese military is a small but well-trained force, ranked 5th in the world in terms of overall military power. In 2022, Japan's defense budget was $54 billion. Indeed, the country works tirelessly to counter the threats posed by China, North Korea, and Russia. Japan has rapidly increased its military role in its alliance with the United States, purchasing more expensive American weapons and equipment, such as fighter jets and missile interceptors. The Japanese armed forces have 247,000 active military personnel. It has 580 tanks on the ground, 2 aircraft carriers, 47 warships, and 22 submarines, as well as 600 fighter planes in the air. Although the Japanese military is relatively small, the country is extremely well equipped.